7 strategies resilient people use to bounce back. Resilience enables you to live a life that is based on choice rather than chance. It also enables you to manage adversity and bounce back. When you have setbacks, it's important to be resilient, especially in these unpredictable times. Do you ever feel like sometimes you can bounce back from uncertainty, while sometimes it's hard to get your mojo back? Let me know in the comments. The good news is that anybody can learn to feel more resilient. Leave a 1 if you're here live, or a 2 if you're catching me on the replay. People who soar are those who refuse to sit back, sigh, and wish things would change. They neither complain of their lot nor passively dream of some distant ship coming in. Rather, they visualize in their mind that they're not quitters. They will not allow life's circumstances to push them down and hold them under. Charles Swindoll. Resilience is a capacity to respond and recover when life knocks you down, or as I like to say, bounce back. Knowing how to bounce back from adversity and challenges is something that all of you are able to do. Sometimes you just need to know how. Here's why. Being able to handle minor daily setbacks helps you cope with bigger picture curveballs. You actually need stress to grow. It's like working out. You won't get stronger unless you stress the muscles. Just like Kelly Clarkson said, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Because without any major problems, like getting injured or heartbreak, you haven't built the muscle yet. I have. Let me know if you guys are with me. I'm Lisa G, and today is all about the 7 things you can do to be resilient, and an invitation to jump into my Bounce Back Better bootcamp on Monday to change your life. Here's how we do it. Let's jump right in with the 7 steps that'll make a difference for you. Step number 1, choose to be a survivor. When you're hit with bad news, don't jump to conclusions. Resilient people steer clear of catastrophic thinking like, I'll never work again, etc. You don't want to spiral down that rabbit hole. That'll ramp up your stress levels and block you from taking action, because most of our worst fears don't come true anyway. Step number 2 is you want to avoid the negative thinking. Nora Ephron famously said to be the heroine of your life, not the victim. To do this, you want to avoid that negative thinking, meaning thoughts like, my work is so great, why should I ask my boss for a promotion? You have the power to change things for the better by making a case for the promotion or finding a new job. A big step towards resilience is recognizing that you are the author of your life and capable of changing it. Bottom line here is you can't always control what happens to you, but you can control your attitude and make change happen when bad times hit. And step number 3, view setbacks as temporary. The most resilient people believe that the actions you take will affect the outcome. So you don't take losses personally or lump defeat into being bigger than it is. You realize that a setback can be a challenge and an opportunity to grow. Success can actually block you from growing. When everything's going well, you continue to do what worked, but you don't learn much. But a crisis can lead to a breakthrough. Let me know if you've experienced this too. So when you get blindsided, write down your options. Think of friends you can call to get perspective. Find books or podcasts like Whole CEO with Lisa G that you can turn to. Decisive action creates a feeling of control and security. The most resilient people are those who believe they have control over their emotions and state of mind. Remember, you've dealt with stress before. You've gotten through it, right? You're still here. You've survived 100% of the things that have happened so far. Remember those setbacks and just how you got through them, like having a coach or a friend that has helped you overcome and bounce back. Step 4 is be flexible to get unstuck and think out of the oh no box. An unexpected problem can cause many of you to freeze, paralyzed by indecision and fear. I know I've been there. Have you? But flexibility is one of the core characteristics of highly resilient types. To get unstuck during a crisis, train yourself to ask what went well, what didn't go so well, what can you do better next time. If you make an effort to brainstorm and consider alternative approaches, you'll be better able to problem solve better the next time you get stressed. And step 5 is physical fitness. A resilient person understands the importance of being physically, emotionally, and mentally fit. Physical health is a pillar of resilience. Before and during a crisis, it's essential to have healthy habits such as eating well, exercising, and cutting back on the mood changers like alcohol. Who's with me? Step 6 is yoga and meditation. When it comes down to coping, Harvard studies prove that yoga and meditation are great. Doing yoga and meditation makes you better able to calm down when you're upset. Yoga promotes self-regulation, which is the ability to step back from a situation and not be so reactive. And finally, step 7 is don't go it alone. Highly resilient people don't necessarily have superpowers in the face of adversity. You Teflon types are actually likely to reach out to others for help. Don't isolate, or it'll make it more difficult to recover from challenges. In order to build your coping skills, having relationships is mission critical, because being connected gives us the strength to handle challenges by helping us develop a sense of belonging and purpose, which when it comes to getting through the tough stuff may be the most important component of all. If you need help with any of this stuff, message me. I've got your back. The good news is these are all skills anyone can learn, and I can help. I'll pop a link in here to the Bounce Back Better Challenge, which will be life-changing. I'm Lisa G. Thanks for coming, and don't forget to comment, like, and share.